was reading an article that 26 million borrowers had applied for the student loan forgiveness, and Biden's administration had approved 16 million borrowers. So I was like, okay, I gotta hurry up and get on to the studentaid.gov site and see, have I been approved? And first off, I was trying to make sure that I remember my password, because I done had to reset it like twice already. But I did remember my password. I got in there and I still owe like $53,000 in student loans. So I'm like, what is going on? So in this video, we're going to talk about what's going on with the student loan forgiveness. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm Tasha from the Major Change Group, where we believe small changes can create big results. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We talk about how to get your money straight, how to increase your credit score, and how to use your credit card like a debit card. Well, 45 million Americans have $1.7 trillion in student loans, and 26 million people had applied for the student loan forgiveness. So that's really over half. So I'm like, that's pretty good. People really want to get some student loan forgiveness around here. And so when I was reading this article stating that 16 million borrowers had been approved, I'm like, okay, what's going on? But on the one hand, I hadn't seen anything where it had actually got forgiven. But it's so funny because I was on Instagram and I was seeing stuff floating around saying that Biden said he was going to be sending checks for the student loan forgiveness. And I'm like, where they say that? Because I have not heard that. And in the videos, it was like, if Biden send those checks for 20,000 or 10,000, they not even going to do right with the money. But I'm just like, y'all already know Biden ain't going to send us the checks for the student loans because he already know we ain't going to do right with it. But I'm just like, I don't know. For myself, I think I would actually, no, I'm not. I would probably like save 5,000 and then the rest I would put towards my student loans. That's probably what I would do. But I probably would do right for the most part. Because I'm just like, why would they think that Biden would send 26 million Americans checks for student loan forgiveness? I'm just like, I don't know. That was so funny to me. But I had not heard that, and I would not even believe that. I would not believe that at all. Biden's administration is still stating that we will be forgiven for up to $20,000 in federal student loan forgiveness if you got Pell Grants. But if you didn't get Pell Grants, you would be forgiven for up to $10,000 in federal student loan forgiveness. If you are a single person that made up to $125,000 for the year, and a married couple that made up to $250,000 for the year, you would be eligible for the federal student loan forgiveness. Now, the only thing is that it seems like everybody is filing lawsuits to stop the student loan forgiveness. And I was reading somewhere that 2 people had filed lawsuits to stop the student loan forgiveness because they stated that they did not want the tax implications for getting a student loan forgiveness. And so that's why they had ended up coming out with the opt-out of the student loan forgiveness. But I'm just like, since this is an application process, couldn't you just not fill out the application? So I'm just like, oh my goodness. But you know, that's what happened. But also we know that there are 6 states that filed lawsuits stating that they didn't want any parts of this student loan forgiveness because they did not want it to impact their state's economy and the inflation. Now, while those 6 states' lawsuits did get dismissed, stating that it lacked legal standings, the 8th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals granted the states an emergency petition, now leaving the Biden's student loan forgiveness plan on pause for now. And so I'm just like, oh my goodness, what is going to happen? Right now, we're at midterm elections. So if the Democrats can maintain control of the House and pick up some seats in the Senate, it's possible that we can go ahead and get the student loan forgiveness back on track. But we'll really have to see how is this going to go. Let me know in the comments, what are you thinking? What is going to happen with the student loan forgiveness? What do y'all think Biden is going to do? If this continues with all the lawsuits and everything, do you think Biden will continue the no student loan interest and no student loan payment past December 31st? We're going to have to see. But let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified when new content drops. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time. It's not a game.